Good morning, everyone. As of the recording of this audio notes, we have grain slightly higher again. The corn is up 1.5 at 5.34 1/4. Beans are up 5 1/4 at 12.26 3/4. We'll also mention wheat is up 7.5. Chicago December 7.43 3/4. Once again, overnight may be anticipating 8 a.m. sales. We did see a streak of 3 8 a.m. sales reports in a row. Did not see any yesterday, so we broke that streak, but likely anticipation that that streak will begin again here and likely soon. That seems to be what beans are pricing in. We will equate the carryout and 8 a.m. sales as being quite similar to using a scenario of summer dryness and then picking up a sprinkle. The carryout number, which is quite large for both corn and beans, is similar to finding 20-30 days of dryness. And then finding a few 8 a.m. sales is very similar to picking up a few sprinkles. So we would say just like in summer, if we're dry for 20-30 days, pick up a few sprinkles. It's certainly not bad news, but it's going to take more than 1 or 2 sprinkles to fix our dryness situation. Well, we would say the exact same thing here for carryout. 8 a.m. sales, 3 of them. All right, decent start, worth talking about, but remember, we're digging ourselves out of a hole that suggests a fair price of November beans at $11. So even at current levels in the 1220s, futures are already pricing in. We're going to get quite a few of these 8 a.m. sales sprinkles, as you might call them. So let's just, as we see support, let's keep in mind, we're digging ourselves out of a hole of which beans never went in that hole in the first place. So they are already pre-assuming quite a few beneficial 8 a.m. sales. We'll keep tracking them every day. We'll total them up over time. We'll see how much of a support from that $11 it suggests. But for now, these bounces we're seeing still appear to be selling opportunities for anyone who's out harvesting, maybe selling in the cash. Flipping over to cattle here, some impressive news. We saw the national show list down 17,100. We did not see a futures reaction. For whatever reason, cattle speculators typically don't react instantly to the show list. We could say maybe the show list successfully guides us for cash 70% of the time, but still, even with a relatively high success rate of suggesting what you'll get in cash, we just don't find cattle speculators get that excited about a show list. Although, however, we are more excited. That makes 3 lower show lists out of the last 4 weeks. This does, again, suggest we are running into fewer numbers as we did expect this time of year. And we may finally break above the 124 cash trade level that we've been stuck near for 7 weeks now. Last week's average was 123.96. So we're right on the doorstep of that 124. Perhaps this lower show list will finally get us above that level, and we can start looking for a slow grind higher to resume in cash, which, as just mentioned, has been stuck right around here for 7 weeks. It's Tuesday, so we may not hear any cash bids today, but if we do, we'll report them through text messaging and other services here, and then we'll see what we get for starting cash bids. Probably a more quantity of those tomorrow. So let's see what we get. We'll see if we pick up some 8 a.m. sales for grains, and we'll see if we do pick up any cash bids for cattle, and see what we get for futures trade today. As always, if anyone has a question, just give me a call anytime. Thank you.